National Championship. All of these teams had to qualify just to get here, and now they're here on this giant stage here at PRI, giving them an opportunity to win that national championship. Along with that comes some pretty cool stuff. We've got an awesome trophy right in the back where they can go ahead and they can take that home to their school. We've got scholarship opportunities from our different education partners to allow them to go out there and actually continue their education once they graduate high school. NHRA has graciously donated tickets to the national event closest to their hometown. So all of that comes along with the bragging rights that go with that national championship title. Now, I know we got a lot of folks in here, some for the first time, which is awesome to see. Very happy to have you guys here. Let me kind of explain this a little bit to you. So you've got teams of 5. The whole goal behind this is to go through and actually tear down and rebuild this motor completely. You've got 4 team members that are around the engine. Their job is tear down and rebuild. Right back behind the bench, that is their bench person. They are responsible for making sure all parts and tools are accounted for, making sure that everything is oiled up, making sure it's ready to go back in. So very important roles for everybody. And these teams have been practicing together for quite some time. So everybody has their job and responsibility, and they make sure they stick to it so that everything comes apart and goes back together as quickly as possible. Let's go ahead and check in on a couple of our teams here. So over at the Moroso engine, I've got a header off of one side. We're loosening rockers right now. And also working on that front end as well. Beautiful. All right, over at ACC, we've got headers getting loosened. We've got rockers completely off. That carb is getting ready to come off the probably intake as well. Team Missouri working on their intake, as well as headers. One header off. Over at AFR, we are working on loosening those rockers, getting them ready to take off. Team LAST. These guys have both of their headers off and working on rockers right now. Now, like I said, these teams have been working together for quite some time. They qualified to get out here. There is one person off to the side that has helped them every step of the way, and that is their coach. That coach is there to help make sure that they know exactly what it is they need to do, make sure they don't forget anything. They cannot help in any way, shape, or form other than shouting stuff out. Now, I do want to take a minute to acknowledge the other folks that are hanging out around those engines. That is our judges. Our judges are volunteers who have volunteered their time to come on out here in support of these students. They have competed in this competition before. And in fact, some of them are going to compete this evening in an exhibition round like that. So very excited. Just want to come back and check that out. All right, as we come up on 4 minutes in, roadside plug has removed. Rockers are off. They're loosening the spark plug and working on that oil pan down below. Next to our team ACC, they have removed their oil pan. One head is getting darn close to coming off, and they're ready to pop out their first spark plug as soon as that happens. Team is here working on their oil pan right now. Rockers are about removed. We got AFR working on oil pan and rockers as well, so everybody pretty much lined up here. LASC has removed rockers from one side completely. They're loosening that head. And working on that oil pan as well. Piston comes out almost at the exact time that that head came off for ACC. Now, it is important to realize that these students, they have kind of their way of going about it. As long as it gets taken apart properly and put back together, that's the most important thing. Reason being is because there are time penalties that can be assessed. These students have actually gone through 4 rounds of competition this week, and in that time, they've racked up and accumulated their time. In most cases, every round getting a little bit faster. What we do for them is we drop their lowest time, their slowest time, and then we go in and we actually average out their times to determine who is going to win that national championship. All right, LASD is we already have 6 out. And Moroso working on their second head. Already have 2 pistons removed. We are coming up on 6.5 minutes. 6.5 minutes in with the head removed. Pistons coming out from Moroso. There's another one. 3 down. 5 to go. And it looks like ACC has pulled all 8 of their pistons. Tools are going up. All 5 team members must be back behind the bench along with their coach and get a thumbs up from the judges before they can start rebuild. ACC hoping to be the first team to make that turn. Here they come. We've got 2, 3 team members and a coach.
Magnet on that tray. Magnet on that tray. Will. Magnet on that tray. Magnet on the tray.
They're checking something out right now.
Oh, it's right here. It's right here.
And now ACC has made the turn. At 7.5 minutes, ACC already rebuilding their engine. AFR putting tools up, pistons going up. We got 3 team members and a coach. There's 4, there's 5, and they get a thumbs up. Team AFR in rebuild. Moroso looking to join them. Moroso gets their thumbs up, and they're rebuilding. So we have 3 of our teams going through. Missouri is almost there. Missouri pulling pistons, as is team LASD.
I got a nut.
Right here with another person pulled out. We are at the 8.5 minute mark. We've got 2 removed on Team LASD. LASD and Missouri basically head to head. These guys are neck and neck when it comes down to it. Missouri just pulled their 3rd piston out. LASD, they are on number 3 right now, so pretty close to halfway through with their pistons. Missouri just pulled their 4th. Back behind the bench, check to make sure everything is right. As their teams makes the turn.
Let's go.
We are at 10 minutes in. All right, looks like Missouri's got 2 more pistons to remove. And it looks like LASD right there with them. 2 left. All right, Team Missouri working on their final piston. Tools are getting ready to go up. LASD right there with them. Both these teams about ready to make their turn, and we'll have all 5 teams going into rebuild. You got tools up, final piston out, 3 team members back, plus their coach. There's 4, there's 5. Uh-oh, we got a thumbs down, thumbs down. Search it out. What'd you forget? LASD pulled their final piston, getting ready to make their turn. Missouri is searching to see kind of what's going on, and there they go. Missouri back at it, starting their rebuild. LASD final little tweaks. Tools are going up. Bench is getting organized. All right, Martin train coming up. 3 team members. There's number 4. There's number 5. And we got a thumbs up from the judges. LASD has now begun their rebuild. We have all 5 team members rebuilding these engines. So rebuild is where it gets real tricky. These students have to go through and not just tighten everything down, they got to get everything torqued as well. So you're going to start to hear them yell out to their judges to make sure the judges see what's going on. They have to set that torque wrench just right.